blockages can range from a flow interruption by an electrical or software stop liberated by pushing the alarm button, up to a blockage of a silo by about 100 tons of material, which may require a lot of effort to safely remove the blockage and restart the process. Typical blockage points are at silos, belt and screw conveyor lines, hoppers, rotary valves, crushers, and bucket elevators. In this video, we will explain the key actions to be considered to prevent blockages from occurring in the first place, and to identify safe actions and considerations if a blockage does occur. And Omya wants to create a better, safer workplace. Health and safety start from the design. All new projects are designed with the highest standards of health and safety. Where blockages are eliminated or mitigated, consider the product to be processed and other environmental conditions like the weather. For the existing equipment, technical improvements should be requested from GOP for redesigning or engineering out of the repeated blockages. As with all other risks, the best solution must be to apply prevention of the blockages from the source by following the risk control hierarchy. Site management must come together to analyze the root causes of the common blockage issues, whether they are design-related, process or material changes, work environments such as humidity or moisture, weather or temperature, or any other external factor. To enable identification of the common blockages, a dedicated blockage reporting tool must be implemented at the site. Let's see some solutions. For the end product silo blockages, installing silo vibrating cones or vibro motors and blades to increase the flowability, fluidization system, etc., or to protect the material from rain or snow, ambient humidity or moisture, extremes in temperature, to prevent silos from blocking or overheating or freezing. For jaw crusher clearing activities, to have a rock breaker with a remote controller unit. For conveyor belts, end belt scraper, etc. Please follow the following general safe working practices in case the blockages cannot be eliminated or cleaning is not possible with engineering solutions and manual intervention is needed. Confirm that executors are trained, competent, and authorized for the task, and whether the required permissions like work order and permit to work have been received. Avoid overconfidence by understanding all risks and thinking of potential consequences when proper controls are not used. Always answer the question, what will happen at the time the blockage will be removed? Prepare and/or review the risk assessment or safe working procedure evaluating all potential risks such as energy, chemical, work at height, confined space, moving or rotating machinery parts, to name a few. Identify and use all necessary control measures of each of these. Visualize the tasks, make yourself aware of the risks involved in the cleaning activity. Make health and safety personal and always complete a pre-task risk review to assess the immediate risks or changed conditions and define additional control measures for the tasks you're about to perform. If working in teams, make sure each action is assessed, coordinated, and communicated to avoid confusion or interference with one another. If hazards are not adequately controlled, do not start the task and inform your supervisor. Wear mandatory and task hazard-specific personal protective equipment and use only approved tools. Never stand near moving parts, including belts, rotating valves or screws, etc., without guarding in place. Ensure equipment is always de-energized and locked out when guards need to be removed. Isolate energy before starting to work on the equipment. Don't forget to release all possible residual energies. There is always residual energy at the place of the blockage. Organize your activity so that if there is a sudden release of that energy, it will cause no harm. Always use safe working surfaces such as engineered platforms and stairs. Stay behind protective railings. Where required, wear approved fall protection equipment that is tied off to an approved anchor point. Never stand on blocked or bridged materials in silos, hoppers, conveyors, etc. Always keep clear communication with the people outside when inside of a confined space. Make sure to establish a three-way communication practice. Never insert your arm or hand tool into running screw conveyors or openings of the material transfer lines. Make sure an emergency response team is available and be able to effectively recover staff from the silo or confined space in the event of an incident. Report all workplace hazards, incidents, injuries, and near misses, stopping work if there is an uncontrolled risk identified. Follow the life-saving rules and typical behaviors for your own and others' safety. In Omya, our mission is that our employees, contractors, and visitors return home safely and in the same health condition as they had arrived at our Omya site. Remember, nothing is so urgent that we cannot take the time to do it safely and protect our health. Thank you.